So if I was to tell you right now that you need to start taking care of your hair, then you're probably not going to take me too seriously. Because you're probably some like young teenager, like 13, 14, 15 years old, and like you've never had problems with your hair or your hair health or anything with thinning or balding, right? But the thing is, you won't realize how soon the day will come where you will notice a sign of thinning and balding. And I had the same exact experience. Like I never cared about my hair and the way it looked because it just looked fine all the time. But then as soon as I turned 18, I started noticing a bit of thinning on the front of my hair. And then I started panicking. But then when I looked around, other guys my age were also experiencing the same exact thing and even worse than I was. And it's actually been researched that 2/3 of men will notice a sign of thinning or balding before the age of 30. So it's pretty much a universal problem. And even if you're that 1/3 that won't experience the signs right now, you will later on in your life. So if you're someone that wants to keep their hair, there's no shame in wanting to have hair. Like not everyone has to go bald. If you have the hair, why would you go bald? It's not a crime for men to try and look good. So keep your hair if you can. After a year of trying to stop the thinning on my hair and actually trying to restore the damage done throughout the last year, I found a pretty good formula which will help you get that exact solution. And this was done through a lot of trust me, a lot of trial and error, a lot of products, a lot of routines, just in general, a lot of videos and articles and research papers that I've read, a lot of supplement searching, and then finding the supplement and spending the money, and then it doesn't do anything, and then, bro, come on. So how about save yourself some of the trial and error at least by taking some of the tips that I will give you today. So yeah, even if you're not experiencing any of these thinning or balding signs, why not take care of your hair health? And some of these tips will take care of your whole health in general. So as a man of self-improvement, take care of yourself, take care of your body, and listen to what I'm about to say. Yeah, like I said, I'm not an expert, and this is still a work in progress. But if you can see, there's still some thinning on the front of my head. If you want, I don't know if you call that thinning. I've gotten this from like a clearly thin part of my head to now kind of restoring that part and making it look a little bit thicker. And bro, honestly, the biggest factor in all of this is taking care of my nutrition. I say it every time whenever it's any problem that I deal with, but nutrition fixes everything. It fixes your skin, your hair, your body, how you feel, how you look, your mental health as well, dude. What you eat literally shapes the way you are. Like, you are what you eat, brother. So let's stop beating around the bush. You need to actually take care of your diet once and for all, dude. It's now or never. If you keep giving yourself these excuses, or I'll have a bit of a snack now, or it's a cheat meal or whatever, bro, you're not gonna get where you want to be at, bro. When it comes to physical health, you will never get close because 70% of the progress is done in the kitchen. You will never feel good about yourself, and your mental health will be damaged because you always feel bloated and have that stupid brain fog, and you won't even be able to think. And that will impact your studies and your business because you won't even be able to perform at your best abilities because it's your brain that works when you're doing academics or business. If your nutrition plays a big factor in the way your brain operates, then your business and your academics, your school or your university or your work and your career will all be damaged. They will all be damaged if you don't eat well. So sure, get enough protein for the gym, but also eat your fruits, get some vitamins, take your multivitamins, make it a ritual so you know you get enough micronutrients, not just the macros. The macros are important, sure, for the gym and sure the way you look, right? How many carbs you're eating, the fats, the proteins especially. But the micronutrients determine the way you feel. I saw someone say this once on Instagram or something, and bro, I feel like it's so true. Like the macros determine how you look, but micronutrients determine how you feel. Like if you get all your micronutrients, you will feel energized, you will feel happy, you'll actually feel awake and focused and alert. So yeah, make sure your multivitamin has enough zinc, magnesium, because a lot of them don't even get enough of those. And then I actually added a second supplement for biotin because I get around like 10,000 micrograms or something, mcg. Yeah, I think it's micrograms, because usually I've never found a multivitamin that gives enough biotin. And biotin is really important when it comes to hair health. And dude, all the tips that I'm giving you in this video are going to be naturally, and they're pretty much not going to give you any type of harm. I'm not going to tell you to take minoxidil or finasteride because I've seen all the side effects that people post online and it's shown on research. So sure, it might be more helpful, but once you get off those products, all the progress that you made is gonna go back. Let's say you went from really thin hair to really thick hair with minoxidil and finasteride. If you then stop taking it, like, even if you stop taking it 20 years from now, you will go back to that thin hair immediately. Are you spending that much more money for something that's also harmful and gives you a lot of side effects? Like, you're not sure you're gonna have good looking hair, but you won't feel good about yourself. And then the last supplement that I take that contributes to my health and my hair health is omega-3, because a lot of people don't even eat fish. Like, for example, I barely eat fish, maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks, barely, right? So I'm not getting enough omega-3, and unless you eat so many eggs that you get enough omega-3, but like, you gotta eat, I don't know, like 10, 20 eggs, and I'm not gone to that level yet. So take your omega-3s. It will help your brain function as well, not just your hair health. So once you actually take care of your diet and your supplements, then you've gotten your nutrition in check. After that, it's stuff that you actually apply on your hair that will actually impact the thickness and the growth of your hair. So the first thing I want you to do is get any product that you're using on your hair. So if it's a shampoo, if it's a conditioner, if it's like a styling product, like a gel or a clay or a cream that you put on your hair, or texturizing powder, anything that you use on your hair, just take it out and download the app Yuka, WUKA. Scan every product's barcode and see how healthy it is for you, not just for your hair, but for your body as well. Because a lot of the ingredients that are used in these products are harmful for you. So some of them could be irritants or allergens or carcinogens. Why would you put that in your body, even if it makes your hair look better? Make sure there's no sulfates and parabens in your products, because they will directly impact your hair health. So generally, you want products that when you read the ingredients, you can tell the real actual ingredients, like coconut oil or rosemary oil, like not some ethyl 3 red LSD. I don't know. You know what LSD is? I don't know if they put that in shampoos, but. And then once you've gotten that done, then you want to actually apply an oil like a few times a week, so that it actually helps with your hair health and your growth. And trust me, I've used so many hair masks, I've used so many oils, and the best oil that I found is just rosemary oil, like on itself, not in some blend with 20 other oils, because the concentration won't be that high. You need to use direct rosemary oil. You can get it from anywhere, from Amazon, from any store, from Walmart. And rosemary oil has been researched to do basically just as good as minoxidil and finasteride, but it takes a longer time. The results are not as immediate. Like, it takes up to like 4 to 8 months to show the full potential. It's assuming you actually apply it consistently and enough times a week. But quick tip, if you don't want to burn your scalp and your eyes, then don't only take rosemary oil, because your face and your scalp is too sensitive for just 100% concentrated rosemary oil. So buy a rosemary oil bottle and then buy another carrier oil, something that will mix in with the rosemary so that it's not too concentrated. So it's possibly either like argan oil, almond oil, coconut oil. I just got coconut oil because I've heard good things about it and it's good for hair as well. So like, why not? So you get a coconut oil bottle and a rosemary oil bottle, and then you get another bottle where you mix in both. You do half and half, something like that, and then you apply it on your hair. That oil will do you miracles if you stick to it for like at least 2, 3, 4 months. You will notice a difference. It's not as immediate, but you can tell it's gradual. And your hair will also feel healthier. It's not just it grows thicker, but it also feels healthier and smoother and whatever. But what I do to combine with the oil is I derma roll before applying the oil. So I apply my scalp and also do it to my beard, and it's shown really good effects for my beard and the thickness and the growth. Like, even the patches here, I know it's still not connected, but they used to be a lot wider and thinner, right? But I can definitely tell baby hair growing in those areas because of derma rolling and applying beard oil and whatever. But I do the same exact method to my hair. So I just derma roll over the thin areas and the hairline and whatever, and then I actually apply the oil overnight, or at least for like an hour or two before I actually shower and wash it off. And I do that anywhere from once a week to 3 times a week, depending on how disciplined I feel. When I put it for 3 times a week for a long duration, then I can tell the thickness of my hair actually is looking pretty good. And yeah, if you apply all these tips, like, you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to see some type of progress. So yeah, I hope you actually gained something from this video, and keep your hair, bro. Peace out.